Hi, everybody. This is Mrs. J. I know some of you get to see me every week where you come to my room, and some of you have seen me in the hallway, but also you also have seen me in your classroom. So since we're not able to meet in my room or at the school, I thought it'd be fun to do some videos. And I also thought it'd be nice to share it with all kindergarten students, not just the ones I see. But of course, I miss everybody, and I'm glad I get to do this. I hope some of you have gotten to look at my couple of lessons that I've had on e-learning on our website. So each week I will have a lesson, and I'm hoping to add a couple fun activities too as time goes on. So today we're going to start by you guys get to meet my friend Mr. Turtle. Mr. Turtle, he is sometimes very shy. And you know what? For him to come out, you have to be quiet. You know, as you learned in class, eyes are watching, ears are listening, quiet mouths, quiet hands. And then Mr. Turtle usually comes out. Look at, I think he's coming out. Hi, Mr. Turtle. He just told me, he's saying, oh, he's so excited to do these videos. Yes, Mr. Turtle, we're going to learn about feelings. Today we're going to be talking about being a family and all kinds of fun things. Yes, you're going to sit and listen quietly. Yep, okay, good job. All right, our friends are going to sit and watch my video too, and we're going to listen to a book right now. Okay, let me put them aside so we can read my book. Today we're going to read Being a Family, and then we'll talk about it afterwards. A family is two or more people who live together. Families are different colors, different sizes, and they like different things. Aunts, uncles, grandparents, or special friends may also be part of a family. Mothers and fathers, sisters and brothers are immediate family. Grandparents, aunts, uncles, and special friends are called extended family. A family is made up of people who are bound together by birth, by law, or by love. Sometimes they share the same home. All people have different personalities. Each person has their own thoughts, their own feelings, and their own needs, even the youngest. It is only natural that when people with different personalities are around each other a lot, they will have disagreements and they may fight. Sometimes a fight can be helpful and allows everyone to share their feelings and frustration. Best of all, it gets the problems out into the open. Problems can only be solved if they are out in the open. It is important to be honest about your feelings. It isn't always easy. Lots of people are shy about telling their feelings. It can be very hard to say, I'm mad at you, or I want what you have. Sometimes it's even harder to know what you are feeling. Helping and sharing are part of family life. In every home, there are many jobs that have to be done. Someone must earn the money for the food, clothes, and a place to live. Someone must cook the food. Someone must clean the home. Someone must wash the clothes. It is only fair that these clothes are shared by everyone. Rules are guidelines that help the family work well together. There are fewer hurt feelings and less fights when you know what you can do and what you cannot do. Families change, people grow old, family members die, new members arrive, children grow up and move away. Some families separate and form new families. Being a family means growing and changing through good times and bad. It means working and playing together, fighting and making up. Being a family means sharing life. Okay, so let's talk about what we've learned in the book. One thing we all know, who we live with, is our family. We're bound by love. Everybody loves each other. We have moms, dad, grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, family, friends are all part of our family. And also in the book, it talked about being a family means you have to also help out with the different jobs in the house. And the one thing that you guys have to do, just like me and everybody else, we sometimes have to help out with the chores. Everyone has to help out with picking up our dirty towels or our dirty clothes, or putting our dirty dishes in the sink. Part of being a family is doing that. So since you are home a lot now, that would be a good thing to do is help out. The other thing the book mentioned is all families have rules. Yep, we don't like them sometimes, but we do have rules to follow. That's to help everybody get along. And lastly, the book mentioned that because families are together and everyone has their own thoughts and feelings, sometimes we fight. Sometimes we get into arguments about different things, and that happens. But the important thing is how you handle it when you are mad. Now, I know in your classrooms you guys have talked about belly breaths or taking a deep breath. So if you are mad or frustrated, always remember you can take a deep breath. So what you do is you first have to stop. We always say stop. So that gives you time to think, how do I feel? You tell yourself, I feel mad, I feel frustrated, and then you take a belly breath. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So I first stop, think about I'm feeling mad, and then I'm going to take a belly breath. It's kind of like blowing out a birthday candle. Everyone do a belly breath with me. Now, a lot of times you might even have to do more than one. After you take your belly breath, you could do what we call I statements. Not like the eyeball, it's I like me. And you say, I feel. So if you were upset with someone, you don't scream it and yell it. You first take that belly breath to relax, and then you say, I feel. Like I would say, I feel mad because, let's say you took my toy. I'm going to use my boy puppet to show you how this works. Hi, boy puppet. Hi, Mrs. J. Are you going to help me show the students how to do our belly breath and use I statements? Okay, here we go. All right. So let's pretend I'm mad at you because you took my toy, boy puppet. So I'm going to stop, think about how I feel, take my belly breath, and then I'm going to say, I feel mad because you took my toy. And then boy puppet would have a chance to say something back. You know what he says? He's going to show you, okay? Boy puppet, I'm mad. I feel mad because you took my toy. Oh, Mrs. J, I'm sorry. You know what happens sometimes when you use I statements and you're not yelling and screaming, you're using an appropriate voice? It gives the person time to say they're sorry. Sometimes they didn't know that they made a mistake. So that gives them time for that. But it gives you time to talk about it. So remember, we have to say bye to boy puppet. Bye, boy puppet, bye. We have to remember we are all a family. We have to help out in our house. And sometimes arguments do happen, but to remember, use your stop, use a belly breath, and then use an I statement saying, I feel, to help talk about the problem. Well, that concludes my video. The one thing that you can do, if you would like to, you could draw me a picture of a happy time with your family and send it to me through my email. My email is jjay@morris54.org. And you can also practice with the grown-ups in your house about doing belly breaths and using the I feel statements. And of course, you can always send me if you want to talk to me or say hi, you can always send me an email and I will try to talk to you. All right, nice seeing everybody. Have a good day. See you next week.